play from the Maharlika defense as they're exhausted from this match. Goalkeeper makes an error as he hesitated to come out. Caught in no man's land. Open goal finish for Mike Ott as they cruise into a 9-0 dominating performance. Let's have a look at this replay. As you see, he hesitated. Mendy just slots it back to Mike Ott. He's able to take a touch and just pass it into the net there, Jing.
They're still hungry for more goals. It's an insatiable appetite that they have. So my mistake, Mike Ott not chasing a hat trick. He's got his brace now. Him and OJ Porteria with 2 goals each. You've got the hat trick from Robert Lopez Mendy as well. Benvenido on the score sheet. Stefan Schrock on the score sheet. It's been a masterclass so far from United City. And the scary thing is, they're not finished.
Just the 73rd minute here, Jing. You know they have a lot more in their locker, and they're not stopping.
It's been an unbelievable performance so far from the league favorites.
Putting on a finishing clinical match here tonight, Jing. We've seen it from the start of the match up until now, goal after goal.
It's just a clinic of attacking football, Nate. The goals haven't been forced. Everything has been effortless. Manny Ott. Porteria. He can fire from distance. And he does. He completes the hat trick in style. OJ makes it 10 for UCFC.
Signature finish from the Virginia native. He loves that in-step drive, the most famous way of shooting and scoring for Pelé. Power shot here, technique. Let's take a look. He's at the top of the box, able to take 2-3 touches. Goalkeeper can't even move as he watches it just fly into the net.
Double digits. This is a special moment.
This is what we call the in-step drive here, Jing. This is how Pelé scored the majority of his goals.
Now substitutions being made in wholesale manner here for UCFC. Arnie Pasinabo checking in. Tristan Robles checking in, as well as Jarel Aristorenas. Mike Ott making way. Stefan Schrock looks like he's making way as well.
Regardless of the scoreline, Jing, it's an opportunity to step onto the field and show your worth and enjoy some touches on this beautiful night. Let's hope that these substitutes can liven it up a bit and get involved as we see Jeremy pick up the ball at midfield.
It's a lovely opportunity.
That's a great pass with the left foot.
Ball just gets away from Charlie.
A Peso with a great chip pass with the left foot, finding Charlie. Comes out as a corner for Maharlika FC. I'd like to see them get some organization and try and get a decent attempt on goal here, Jing.
Would be a much needed consolation for them. We've got bodies inside the box. Delivery is close to Pintus, and he deals with the danger well. And now the break is on for United City.
From the corner kick, it shows how dangerous they can be.
All the way back to Barbaso.
(10-0) now, Jing, with just 14 minutes to play.
Now, when you look at it on paper, Maharlika Manila, newcomers to this league, and perhaps you're thinking their level isn't that high or isn't up to standard to the level of the Philippines Football League. But we've seen Maharlika Manila play 2 matches already. Once against Kaya FC Iloilo, which is a team that are no slouches. They are contenders in the AFC Cup. And of course, they got a win against Stallion Laguna, who is a mainstay at this level. Yet they face United City and they've been absolutely blown away, Nate.
Yes.
That's the level that you're facing right now.
Yes, Jing. They didn't have much time to prepare, as we all know. They weren't able to play any type of friendly matches, so this is, in a sense, a test and friendly match for them. Even though it is a competition, this is the first time for them to play any type of opposition. They know the quality and have seen UCFC several times, but to play against them is a totally different story, as we are seeing tonight.
Now UCFC still have 2 games remaining, and they will now leapfrog Kaya FC Iloilo into top spot in the league. They will be up by 2 points. And they still have to play Kaya FC Iloilo in their last outing.
The strength of Epeso, able to get on the ball and win it. Now for Nea.
Vernea finding space on the left wing. Angelo Marasigan alert to the danger.
We have another substitute coming on here, Jing.
We've got Melvin Pitogo checking in to the contest. He'll be replacing Mateo Yuhiko, who has asserted himself decently well on the left side. We'll also have Peter Itaas checking into the match, and he will be taking out Jose Montelibano.
As I said, Jing, all of these substitutes, even though the scoreline is like this, it's still an opportunity for these players to show some life and try and impress and get involved and get inside that starting 11 lineup. You know, every opportunity on the pitch shouldn't be taken for granted, and you need to maximize the most of it, especially if you're a substitute trying to get involved into the first team mix. This is a perfect opportunity for a new player to come on and show their worth and, you know, make an impact, even though the scoreline is the way it is.
It's got to be a daunting prospect, sitting on the sidelines watching United City completely batter your side, and then you'll be called in to play against them. It's certainly an interesting experience that Peter Itaas and his teammate are being thrown into here. And what you'd expect, it's an experience they are eager to savor. And this is the reason why they're here. Maharlika Manila, a great story of assembling themselves so close to competition time. And a lot of these guys not even getting paid to play. They're doing it for the love of the game, Nate.
Yeah, it's a great story here, Jing. And the league wouldn't be where it is right now if we didn't have this team to complete the 6-team campaign that we have. This is a big learning lesson for them as they just starting their play in Philippine Football League.
And perhaps you're getting a taste of what you want to reach. This is the ceiling as of the moment. The absolute best in the country. Lopez Mendy.
I'm just still so surprised at how much time and space they are finding in behind. I understand it's 10-0. And the life of all of these players is pretty much taken away as we see the body language of all these players. There isn't much life from anyone on the field right now for Maharlika FC, as to be expected. But we would like to see some type of leadership role from someone.
Well, Anton Del Rosario has been pulled out. Perhaps the onus falls now on the shoulders of the captain, Jerry Barbaso. At this point, you're just wishing the final whistle will come if you're on the side of Maharlika Manila.
At this point, Jing, you just got to keep playing, you know? You just keep playing the match regardless of the scoreline. Yes, it's 10-0. Yes, the game is over and you've lost, but you just got to keep playing. You can still learn something here. You can still have some decent play to give you some momentum going into the next matches.
And they still have some tricky matches to come. In fact, 2 games that Maharlika Manila will really savor. 2 games that they feel like they could actually win. They'll be up against Mendiola, and they still have an outing against the Azcals development team.
It's important to finish this match on a positive note, as those next few remaining matches are very, very important for them. As we know, this game will definitely reap their confidence, but it's important they finish strong and on a positive note, as they need that going into those remaining matches. They still have games ahead of them, Jing.
Yep. And let's remember, there's so much on the line in this unprecedented season. Charlie Beaton able to get the ball, and a strong challenge here from Angelo Marasigan drawing the foul. The champion, as mentioned, getting group stage Champions League spot. Second spot will get you into the qualifiers of the Champions League, and if you don't go all the way through into the group stage, you drop back into the AFC Cup. So that's not a bad situation for second place, but third place gets a spot into the AFC Cup group stage, Nate. So much to fight for. Every place extremely important.
That is correct. For the first time, we will see 3 teams next year represented at the highest level of Asian football. So there's still a lot to play for, as that third slot is very, very appetizing for a team.
In Maharlika Manila, a Cinderella story could be made if they could get that third spot. And it's not outside of the realm of possibility, even though right now
Doesn't look feasible.
it doesn't look great. They're 10-0 behind. Jeremy Thor picking up a yellow for his troubles. There's going to be a free kick here for United City. A wide position, Manny Ott over it. And Manny Ott now looking at his options. Now we've still got 5 minutes and change remaining in this game, and Manny Ott drifts it just in front of that 6-yard box, almost an 11th for United City.
They're going to continue to try and find opportunities to score until this game is over, Jing.
He's all alone there. What a chance. Now, the biggest win in PFL history came last year in August. That was with the champion Ceres Negros absolutely smashing Global. That was a 13-0 victory. That's not outside of the realm of possibility here, Nate.
Wow, bicycle kick from Mendy over the bar. That is not out of the possibility, as we have 5 minutes left plus stoppage time. Have a look here, Mania, with the chip pass. Won by Yannick Twassen off the header. And Lopez Mendy set perfectly for a bicycle kick.
Oof.
Creative and ambitious attempt. Unlucky to hit the frame, but nice piece of skill from the goal scorer tonight, Jing.
That would have been on perpetual replay. Slow-mo. That would have been delightful to watch over and over again, but just over from Robert Lopez Mendy. You've also got 3 other goals to choose from today, so you won't be too perturbed by that.
As Pintus collects the long cross, he just plays out to Jarvis.
He hasn't been too involved today, Nate, but when he has been called into action, he's been really solid, Anthony Pintus.
That's correct. He's the only goalkeeper in the league with a clean sheet.
Or still yet to concede. That's in 3 matches already. Goodness me.
His distribution has been solid tonight, Jing. He hasn't made any clear errors.
So right now, as it stands, 17 goals scored, none conceded for United City.
Wow, what a statistic, as they're only
3 games in.
3 games in.
Yep. Well, if you're going to score against them, you're going to get the ball off them first. And that has been proving a real difficult challenge, as Maharlika Manila are learning here.
Offside call here. As the game ticks, Jing, we hear nothing but silence as the game has been deflated, but we still have a few minutes left here. Who knows what might happen? Maybe we'll see another goal.
Maharlika will want to avoid being turned into a statistic in the PFL. They've already made their own history by winning against Stallion Laguna. They don't want to be on the wrong end of the biggest blowout in the competition. Now this is a little bit better from Maharlika.
Let's see if they can take advantage. That's a great through pass to Beaton. We have a 3 versus 3 here.
Beaton now looking to attack Jordan Jarvis. Dips his shoulder. Wins a corner kick.
Great play by the young lad as he took his player on. Let's have a look. Gets that space. Picks it up on the right foot. Nice little clever scissors to his left. Good defensive play from Jarvis to keep it out of danger. We have a corner kick coming up for Maharlika FC just as we approach the 88th minute.
Now they're getting numbers inside the box, and why not? Might as well risk it here. Try to score against United City. Spoil their clean sheet.
Yeah, why not? Ambitious effort from outside the box.
And now UCFC are quickly breaking forward. David Basa has stayed forward, and he's been dragged down by Takashi Odawara.
That's a nice play from the veteran as he uses his strength and his body to force a foul at the decent location, deep into the attacking half. He's on the left-footed side. As he's a left-footed player, he'll look to swing that ball in. Again, this is another opportunity if they can take advantage here, Jing. They've had several set pieces tonight. Just haven't been able to convert.
Basa will take the delivery. It's a deep one. He's looking for Gary Epeso. It's well defended and headed back safely into the hands of Pintus. Just wasted no time distributing it and getting this attack started. And Takashi Odawara just applauding the decision of Mendy to slow things down there. No need to force things.
That's a nice timed run from Minageshi there. As you see, he peeled his run.
Skips past 2 defenders. He's looking for support. Offloads it to Maniot. And now Jarvis is getting involved. Marasigan in an advanced position. He's got an ability to put in a good cross, and that one is blocked. And we're entering added time. There will be an additional 2 minutes to this contest. And if you're looking at the two sides and you couldn't see the scoreline, you'd think UCFC is chasing some sort of result. But they're already 10 goals up here. They still got their tails up. We've been paired together on some historic nights here, or historic games, Nate. We saw the first win of Maharlika Manila. Now we're seeing the biggest scoreline in this competition so far.
Being a new team, Jing, they have to learn and take every match as a lesson and what they can do to improve going into the matches proceeding. As I said, they still have games to play, and they are a new side, still learning to play and play against opposition.
And part of the journey as well in joining the league is how do you bounce back from a deflating defeat like this? And we will find out in 3 days' time. Barbaso racing forward. Sola gets it forward to Thoyer. Looking to exploit the space on that right flank. Sola going backwards to Fornea. Ding Dong going for it. It's goal bound and well spotted by Anthony Pintus.
Easy save for Pintus there. Nice effort from Fornea, taking advantage of the space to get that shot on his weaker left foot. Just unable to connect and get that power like he would have wanted.
And United City looking for one last attack in this match. Robert Lopez Mendy has room to work. Still giving 100% commitment to chase that down. Just couldn't get there in time.
Yeah, Jing, you love to see that. It's 10-0 down, and he's racing to get that ball. Doesn't get to it, but just shows the effort and intensity that they try and attack and play with all the way to the end of the match. That's beautiful to see, Jing. It's 10-0, and he's running down the flank trying to get onto that ball.
That's what separates the elite from the regular contenders. The standards don't drop, and that's the final whistle from Meliton Pelayo. An outstanding performance from United City Football Club. A dominant masterclass as they absolutely hammer the newcomers, Maharlika Manila, 10-0. It finishes after 90 minutes. Hat-trick from Robert Lopez Mendy leading the way for them. Porteria with a hat-trick as well, supplemented with goals with Mike Ott scoring a brace, Marañon scoring one, and Stefan Schrock chipping in with a goal as well. Outstanding from UCFC. Nate Berkey, your thoughts on this match?
Class and quality of United City FC, as they have so much experience, giving a lesson to the Maharlika FC F side. It's a tough match for them. We knew what we were going to expect. Unfortunately for them, it got out of hand early, conceding early with many goals. As we take a look back at some of the highlights.
This one, the start of the second half, just 3 minutes in, Minigishi teeing up Robert Lopez Mendy for one of the easier goals he will score in his career.
See, for me, Shrocky's throwing his body into Barbosa. That's a obstruction foul that the ref didn't call. Ends up a goal for Mendy.
Now, this was one of very few efforts that Maharlika had in this match. They tried their best in the second period, but Anthony Pintus would not be breached. And with a scoreline at 8-0, Mike Ott got in on the action. That was shortly after he was extremely upset about not getting the opportunity to get a chance from the penalty spot. That's how Porteria completed his hat trick. Inside the box, outside the box, 30 plus passes to a goal. We saw a little bit of everything from UCFC. It was just a real treat for everyone involved.
We just saw the dynamic threat of their attack, Jing, and the quality of all of the players who can put the goal in at any minute.
And an absolute treat, Nate, and another fantastic game alongside yourself. Thank you for joining us on this one. And this match, of course, was brought to you by Qatar Airways and under the supervision and regulation of the Games and Amusement Board. It's 3 games in now into our season here in the 2020 Philippines Football League, brought to you by Qatar Airways. And we still have 2 exciting match days to look forward to, plus an extra one between Mendiola and Stallions. So much to look forward to, but for tonight, that does it for us. 3 exciting matches capped off by this masterclass from United City Football Club. For my partner, Nate Berkey, my name is Jing Hamlang. Thank you for watching the Philippines Football League, brought to you by Qatar Airways.
PFL action. Only on EXP TV. Iba tayo.
And this show is really intended para naman yung family natin magbuklod-buklod at maging healthy in mind, body, and spirit.
Okay, magandang araw mga kaibigan sa Easy Rex Garage. Si Doc Chris po ito. Lagi niyong tatandaan, hindi niyo kailangan maging magaling na mekaniko para makatulong kayo sa kapwa. Sharing is caring dito sa Easy Rex Garage.
Mabuhay! Ako po si Anna Karina Hardy. We're going to learn, explore, and design our own.
Hello mga sisis! Welcome to our show, Single Moms Real TV!
Ito po si Lovely Rivero na makakasama nyo sa loob ng isang oras ng kwentuhan ng mga impormasyon at inspirasyon. Ito po ang Batas ng Pagbabago.
People, places, and landscapes, which I capture through the lens of my camera.
Hello mga sisis! Welcome to our show, Single Moms Real TV! I'm Gatti. I'm Miss A. And I'm Miss Lay. And welcome to all single moms out there! Hello mga sisis!
This show is for the weak and powerful single mom out there.
For all the single moms, we are here and you are well loved.
This is our challenge, so let all the single moms. We are still complete.
Hello mga sisis! Welcome to our show, Single Moms Real TV! I'm Gatti. I'm Miss A. And I'm Miss Lay. And welcome to all single moms out there! Hello mga sisis!
This show is for the weak and powerful single mom out there.
For all the single moms, we are here and you are well loved.
This is our challenge, so let all the single moms. We are still complete.
Welcome to the J Market. Walk this way, please.
It's all about fun. It's all about travel. It's all about lifestyle. About discovering what people treasure most about life.
Mahalaga na ang bawat miyembro ng pamilya ay may magandang pangangatawan at maayos na kalusugan. Sabi nga nila, health is wealth. Bad mood ka ba? May bago ka ng kasama sa mga diskusyong siguradong feel good. Let's brighten your day para laging ka lang. Siguradong okay ang kwentuhan, lalo pa at good vibes ang hatid namin sa inyo na siguradong pupusuan mo. Oops, time out muna sa nakaka-stress na balita. Break muna sa mapanghusgang mundo ng social media dahil good news naman tayo dito sa Break Ka Muna.
Dahil hatid namin ang malayang kwentuhan at talakayan para sa buong pamilya.
So meron talagang family medicine. Okay. Ang programa kung saan bida ang pamilyang Pilipino, ang mga usaping pangkalusugan at kalagayan sa buhay para talagang #family goals tayong lahat.
Simula na ng ating journey towards a healthier and a happier family. Dito lang sa Family Matters.
Experience the PFL action. Only on EXP TV.